What if poetry wasn't meant to soothe you, but to shake you? This episode of the Poetry series dives into the poet who turned animals, myth, and instinct into some of the most powerful poetry of the 20th century. Ted Hughes was an English poet associated with post-war British poetry, known for his vivid, powerful, and innovative style that was often at odds with prevailing poetic fashions. His style is often described as dark, mythic, and elemental, exploring the brutal, beautiful, and sometimes malign aspects of nature. Ted Hughes was born in 1930 in Yorkshire, England. He spent significant time outdoors hunting, fishing, and observing wildlife, themes that became central to his poetry. He studied English and archaeology at Cambridge University, where he met fellow poet Sylvia Plath, whom he later married. Plath died by suicide in 1963, an event that followed Hughes for the rest of his life and heavily influenced public perception of him. Ted Hughes continued writing, teaching, and publishing until his death in 1998 from cancer. Ted Hughes served as Poet Laureate of the United Kingdom from 1984 until his death, making him one of the longest-serving poets in that role. His other honors include the Whitbread Book of the Year Award for Tales from Ovid and Birthday Letters. Here's a rendition of one of Hughes' most famous poems, Hawk Roosting. It is written from the perspective of a hawk, exploring the bird's ruthless nature and its indifference to the passing of time. I sit in the top of the wood, my eyes closed. In action, no falsifying dream. Between my hooked head and hooked feet, or in sleep rehearse perfect kills and eat. The convenience of the high trees, the air's buoyancy and the sun's ray are of advantage to me, and the earth's face upward for my inspection. My feet are locked upon the rough bark. It took the whole of creation to produce my foot, my each feather. Now I hold creation in my foot. Or fly up and revolve it all slowly. I kill where I please because it is all mine. There is no sophistry in my body. My manners are tearing off heads. The atonement of death, for the one path of my flight is direct. Through the bones of the living, no arguments assert my right. The sun is behind me. Nothing has changed since I began. My eye has permitted no change. I'm going to keep things like this. Ted Hughes also had a complicated legacy with Sylvia Plath. Decades after her death, Hughes published Birthday Letters, a collection of deeply personal and emotionally charged poems that explore his tumultuous relationship with Plath. Despite controversy, Hughes' works continue to influence modern poets, musicians, and environmental writers for its raw honesty and intensity. Through Ted Hughes' fierce language and connection to nature, readers are forced to confront the wild instincts beneath human civilization.